So I spoke of different types of states of consciousness, right? States of consciousness. The two types of relations, one in all in one. Okay. So the other aspect of relation is if you want to consider states of relation, various states of relation, there are three individual states: waking state, dreaming state, deep sleep state. How many are there? Three. These are called Jagrata, Swapna, Sushupta. Three individual states: waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Three individual states. Okay. Then there are three universal states. In waking state, you experience the world and consciousness associated is called Virat Purusha. Then dream state or the subtle state, the world is Hiranyagarbha, subtle world, and the causal world where there is no manifestation is called Ishvara. So the individual is called Vishwa, Tejasa and Pradna in these states, the ego, and the universal is called Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Ishvara. So this oneness of this relation is called meditation. Oneness of this, right? So now how many states are there now? Three individual states and three states of universal, which is six. Three individual, where I feel separate individual, and three states where I feel part of the universal. Okay? Understand? Hiranyagarbha, sorry, Vishwa is finding oneness with the Virat. Taijasa is finding oneness with the Hiranyagarbha. And Pradna is finding oneness with the Ishvara. Right? So, these are the states. Vishwa, Taijasa, Hiranyagarbha. So, in other words, in waking state, I find oneness with the waking world. In dream state, I find with the oneness with the dream world. It's not just dream world, but subtle world. And deep sleep state, I find oneness with the deep sleep, the peace and silence. Three individual states and three universal states. Six. These are relative in nature because they appear and disappear. That's why it's relative. Okay? The absolute never changes. The absolute is called Turiya. Beyond three. Okay? Which is pure awareness. Which is your own nature. Which is Brahman. Okay? So some people bring a word called Turiya Atita also. So Parabrahma is neither aware of himself nor aware of anything else because there is nothing to be aware of. When the Parabrahma becomes aware of the other, the Ishvara comes into picture, universal consciousness. So that state, absolute state or Turiya is the highest. Three individual states, three universal states and one absolute. Three individual states realize union with the universal conditions and highest. So this union of individual with the universal, oneness of individual with the universal, comes under the upasana, meditation practice. Then going beyond the individual or universal comes under the practice of jnana. Okay? So, when the individual realizes oneness with the universal, there is a transformation. When the individual goes beyond the universal and the individual, there is a transcendence going beyond. Okay? So now should we go through in the steps? Not necessary. You can go through transcendence, you can go through jnana and you can go to transcendence directly. But some people may go through this upasana route. Once he goes to the upasana route, but he has not attained the final absolute realization, okay, which is Turiya. So that person has a sense of individuality, oneness with the universality while he is alive. He has done a upasana and he has realized that oneness. Then he will go, after death, he will go to the Hiranyagarbha Loka or Virat Purusha Loka, Hiranyagarbha Loka, subtle world. Okay. So that is called Brahmaloka. And he lives there for long. So the Nachiketa's second boon is to go to the Brahmaloka where he can live long, eternal life. So that comes from the Upasana of Virat Purusha Upasana, Hiranyagarbha Upasana, Ishvara Upasana. Are you clear? So the Upasana means that ignorance of who I am really is not gone fully. Still you are in the domain of relativity. Still you are in the domain of Maya. The highest you can attain in the domain of Maya is called Brahmaloka. So one who does the Upasana attains the Brahmaloka. But there is something beyond Brahmaloka which is Turiya. So the realization of that can happen only through Jnana, wisdom. Okay. So you don't have to go through all the Upasana to go there. Provided your mind is mature enough, you can go. But many people want to go through that, through Upasanas. There is Upasanas. Are you clear? It is said that a person who is mature mind can go straight away to Jnana. Sri Ramana Maharshi says self-inquiry, who am I, is possible for a person who is a mature mind, is a mature seeker. Very straight he can go. He don't have to go through all the Upasana. But many people go through the Upasana and they go to the Upasana, they purify their mind, but they are not realized the absolute. Because Jnana is not fully established. In that case, after death, they will go to Brahmaloka or subtle world of Hiranyagarbha Loka, where they have a very long, enjoyable, blissful life. After death in the Brahmaloka, which is of billions of years, they may get liberated or they may take birth on the earth. Okay. Are we clear?